Are you enjoying the summer yet? Are you enjoying the sun? Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today I have a really good recipe for you today. It's fried chicken with some macaroni salad, and it's my favorite macaroni salad. It's so good. Stay tuned. Well, welcome back, and we're making fried chicken today. And this is a really simple recipe. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, and it's very good. And plus, my macaroni salad that I am known for is my macaroni salad. So we're going to start with making the macaroni salad. Okay, so my macaroni salad is really, really delicious. I mean, not to brag or anything, but it really is. And it's very easy to make, and you just need these ingredients. Let me tell you what they are. First of all, we're going to be using some elbow noodles. Elbow noodles takes around 7-8 minutes to cook. You have to boil your water first, add some salt, then add the noodles once the water is boiled, and then cook it for around 7-8 minutes. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is just add our cooked macaroni. Now you can see it's steaming just a little bit, so we want to wait a little bit. You don't want to start adding your ingredients while it's hot. So you got to let it cool off for a little bit. I'm just tossing it around a bit. Let me talk about all the ingredients we're going to add. First of all, we're going to add probably about a tablespoon to almost 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil to it. I am going to add, now this is important, this is Altmeister German seasoned vinegar. This really makes a difference in your macaroni salad or any salad you make. I always use this vinegar. It's Hengstenberg. You can buy this off of Amazon, or if you have a German store near you, they would probably sell it. But Amazon does carry it, so check it out. It's called Hengstenberg Altmeister German seasoned vinegar. I'll take a picture of it and leave it for you so you can see what it looks like and the name. But this really is delicious, and it really makes a difference. So I use that. Now, how much is really to taste? So I can't really give you an exact measurement. I'll probably start out by doing about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Usually I do 2 tablespoons of oil and then 2 tablespoons of vinegar. So it'll probably be something like that. So that is really to taste. I use about a half a cup of diced red onion. I'm using approximately 3/4 of a cup of diced celery. I'm using about 1/4 of a cup of diced dill pickle. And I'll be using probably about 2 tablespoons of French's spicy brown mustard, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and probably about 4 tablespoons or so, maybe a little bit more, of Hellmann's mayonnaise. Very important. Salt and pepper to taste, of course, and Hungarian paprika. I always use the Szeged. I've mentioned this in other videos before. The Szeged sweet paprika, that some people say paprika, but I say paprika. The paprika really makes a difference. If you're just using regular McCormick's or some regular brand paprika, it's not going to taste the same. It does make a difference, and I'm telling you, it tastes so good. The Szeged sweet paprika or paprika. And where can you buy this? Well, I know in North Texas you can get it at Central Market. I think Market Street might sell it, but you can definitely buy it off of Amazon. I've seen it on Amazon before. So hopefully you'll check that out. All right, so we're going to continue to let our noodles cool down just a bit. We're going to start making it. Plus, I almost forgot, 4 hard-boiled eggs. Yes, we're going to be using hard-boiled eggs in our macaroni salad too, so can't forget that. All right, so we'll be back. So we're still waiting for our noodles to cool down a bit, but let me tell you about the chicken. So I'm using chicken party wings, wingettes and drumettes, and I'm also using chicken drumsticks. So with my chicken, what I did was, if you get buttermilk, and we're using 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of salt, you mix that up, and then you soak your chicken, brine it, and you leave it, you can leave it 2 hours or more, preferably overnight, but I'm doing 2 hours today because of time. And so you just leave it in that buttermilk mixture, and then we're going to pat it dry, and we'll be dipping it in egg and flour, but we also got to season it too. But just to brine it, so that is, again, 2 cups of buttermilk. And if you can't get buttermilk, if you don't have buttermilk, what you could do is use 2 cups of milk and add white vinegar to it and let that sit for around 30 to 40 minutes, okay? We have our chicken in the refrigerator, and now we're gonna start making our macaroni salad. All right, so we're gonna start with our macaroni salad here. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of the extra virgin olive oil. We're going to start out by using 2 tablespoons of the Altemeister vinegar. And I always kind of mix it as I go. So I'm going to mix that first. Now I'm going to add my onions. Remember, that was about a half cup of red onion. Give that a mix. We're going to add our pickles, 1/4 cup of pickles that have been diced. Smells good already. We're going to add our celery for that nice crunch. Give that a mix. Remember, the celery was probably about 3/4 of a cup. Okay, so now we're going to add our French's spicy brown mustard. Remember, that's going to be about 2 tablespoons of that. I'm eyeballing it. And 2 tablespoons of the Dijon mustard. I'm going to do about 4, maybe 5 heaping tablespoons. We're going to add our salt and pepper, probably about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. At this point, I want to give it a taste. Mm-hmm. It's good with the salt and pepper. I think I'm going to add a little bit more mayo and a little bit more spicy brown mustard. Just a little bit. And notice I'm saving my eggs for last. Now the eggs. With the hard-boiled eggs, basically I cut it in half, and then I just go a couple of cuts into it. I like mine kind of chunky like that, so I don't cut it up real fine or anything. I just leave it kind of chunky because I really want to taste that egg. I'm going to give it another taste. Very good. This is delicious. See how easy that was? Very simple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some plastic wrap. I'm going to cover it, put it in the refrigerator. Leave it in the refrigerator for at least an hour. Could leave it longer, but at least an hour. You want it chilled. You definitely want the macaroni salad chilled. And by the time it's chilled, we can definitely start cooking up our fried chicken. So stay tuned. So we're back and we're going to start working on our chicken. So our chicken has been in the refrigerator with the buttermilk and the sugar and the salt for over 2 hours now. And what we're going to do, we're just going to take it out and we're going to pat it dry with some paper towel. And then we're going to use 2 eggs and probably about 2 tablespoons of water. Beat that. We're going to dip it in the egg, and then we're going to dip it in our flour mixture, which is going to consist of 2 cups of flour, approximately maybe about a fourth cup of breadcrumbs. I'm going to be using panko breadcrumbs. And also we're going to be using the Hungarian paprika, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and maybe a fourth a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And we're also going to add some regular black cracked pepper to it also. All right, let's start making it. All right, so I just have my paper towel here. I'm just going to lay my chicken out on the paper towel. We're going to pat this dry. Now, the reason why we put it in the buttermilk is to make it nice and moist. Okay, now I'm going to get 2 eggs. Now I'm heating my oil back there. I'm using vegetable oil. And we want to heat it to 350 degrees. So I have my 2 eggs here. I got approximately 2 tablespoons of water. Have a whisk, just going to beat that up. All right, so in my flour mixture, we're going to add our paprika. That's about 1 teaspoon of the Hungarian paprika, 1 teaspoon of the garlic powder, and just a little bit of the cayenne pepper, maybe a fourth a teaspoon, and some freshly cracked pepper. Give that a nice little mix. Going to add the breadcrumbs, maybe about a fourth of a cup. Give that another little mix. Okay, now we're going to dip the chicken in the egg and then in the flour. And I'm just going to continue doing that. All you do is just dip it in the egg, real simple, and then in the flour mixture. And then we're going to put it in the oil that's been heating up. We want it at 350 degrees. And then we're going to cook our chicken for around 12 to 15 minutes. We want to make sure that the internal temperature is 165 degrees. Okay, so using some tongs, we're going to add it to the oil. Our oil is definitely hot enough. And I'm probably going to do about 4 pieces at a time. We're going to cook this for maybe 5 pieces because these are small. We're going to cook this for around 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. We just want to make sure that internal temperature is around 165 degrees. Okay, so the fried chicken is done, and I just took the macaroni salad out of the refrigerator. I'm just going to top it with that Hungarian paprika just to make it look pretty. And doesn't that look so good? Oh my gosh, it looks wonderful. All right, so what we're going to do now is a little taste test. Okay, we're going to do a little taste test. I'm going to get some macaroni salad. That looks so good. A couple of pieces of chicken. Let's have a taste. Mmm. 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 Chicken is delicious. Macaroni salad. Definitely 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.